Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. So I have a collective haul to share with y'all today. The bulk of it is from Amazon, and then I also have an order from Morning Save and eBay. I think that's it. Um, but yeah. Um, the eBay is a new ornament collection that I'm going to start trying to gather up. He is absolutely adorable, and I'm going to show him last. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around to spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes, always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So the first thing I'm going to share is this organizer I found on Amazon. I also ordered it in pink, but I already put it away with some of the items I was storing in it. But it's kind of like, I don't want to call it a pencil organizer because it's more than that. But first off, you have your pocket in the front. You have these different compartments inside to store whatever you're wanting. You know, like maybe you have craft knives or something like that. You know, little tiny goodies that you can stick in the lid. Then you flip it over and you have this compartment, which doesn't look like much right now, but you open it up and it expands. Basically, you know, like your suitcases. So you can store like a ton of your craft supplies in here. And I just think these are fantastic. It came in some other colors as well. I will try and link it down below. I am an affiliate with Amazon, so I mean, if you do choose, you know, do think this is something you can use and you use my link, I do get a small commission that does not affect it. You are not charged for it. Anyway, I wish I remember where I stored the pink one. Like I said, I got it and I went ahead and put some of my stuff away. And yeah, but it's a really soft, you know, I love my blush pink and it's along the lines. But it is kind of like, I guess you call it what, the heather look, you know, kind of like your heather t-shirts. And the pink one's along the same line. So anyway, got that. And I think it was 12. This one was either 12 and the pink one might have been 14. They're really sturdy. I love, I mean, they just feel really nice. And for that price, I mean, I thought that was a fantastic organizational tool. You can, if you're traveling, you can use this as a travel case for like either medicine or jewelry. I don't know so much jewelry, but you could definitely use it for medicine. So there's that. Then I mentioned this. I saw this on, I want to say, Mommy Loves Gigi. And I went hunting it. And I did buy this on Amazon, but it came from a eBay account. So I guess eBay also links with Amazon. I don't know. I've never seen that before. Hold on. I'm sorting things, so my space around the desk is a little limited at the moment. Anyway, I saw this set by Prima, and it's called Sweet Peppermint Snow Globe. There's 81 pieces, and it's by Frank Garcia. And it is just adorable. It comes with the stamps and the dies. I think that's what I really loved about it. And this is previously owned, but with shipping, I paid $14 for this, and well, I guess I'm gonna have to hunt that down. These are cling stamps. They don't want to cling to the acetate though, so anywho, so there are all the stamps. You can see the dies behind them. And I love snow globes, so when I saw the one she got, I was just like, oh my gosh, this will be so much fun to play with. So I went on the hunt, and I was really surprised to find it for the 14, because everywhere else I was seeing like $30 and up, because I believe it's a retired piece. I'm gonna have to, it flew away, so I'll have to hunt the little closure piece down. Anywho, so there's that. Then, y'all got me hooked on the paper Nano puzzles. And so I picked up 3 more. I have 1 more on the way. But I'm going to show these other 2 items first because they popped up when I was on the search for a paper Nano on Amazon. And these are wood puzzles. I do like wood puzzles. And y'all know I adore Victrolas. Well, here's a gramophone. And it's not a functional one. It's, you know, you make it and it is for display only. Now, if you get the, is it Rocker, R-O-K-R? They actually have one that's mechanized and plays. I do plan on getting that one, but I'm gonna wait. This is for ages 14 and up, and it says it's a level 3. So, and I haven't decided if I want to assemble it natural or paint the pieces. I think I'm going to do natural on this one because I would really hate to mess it up. But that caught my eye right away as soon as that one popped up. Well, then there's the sailing ship. I also have one that's called the cruise ship that's coming, and it's kind of, well, actually the sailing ship looks like the one that looks like a cruise ship. There's an airship I want, which is like a dirigible, or the not a traditional, like a blimp, I guess, but it's kind of steampunkish. So I'm considering getting that. There's a couple more in this series that I'm looking at, but I think these are going to be a lot of fun, and you do need like wood glue to assemble it, and I have plenty of that on hand, so when I decide to get to those, I am good to go. Then on to the paper Nano. Now, I had to laugh at some of the reviews I read. Paper Nano, when you read Paper Nano, what do you think? Paper. Well, apparently there's also nano blocks, and some people were like giving it a 1-star review because they got a paper item and not a block item. And I'm like, well, maybe if you read the description, you would see it was a paper item. I mean, it says it in the title, Paper Nano. So I really had to chuckle at some of those. These, it's funny because I got turned onto these at Tuesday morning by y'all, and I think it's funny they had it in the toy section because these things are so tiny. I don't see, I think you're wasting you're wasting your money giving it to a child, because here, we'll open this one. If you haven't seen these in any of my other videos, when they say nano, they mean nano. These are micro, when they're, well, darn it, come apart. When they're assembled, they're tiny. So like, here's the background for the shuttle, right? This is how tiny the pieces are. They are laser cut paper. It is thick. It's not, you know, traditional paper. It is a little thick. But I mean, you can see that is teeny, teeny, tiny. So you're going to need tweezers. I think a couple pair of tweezers. Yeah. definitely a couple pair of tweezers. But I am up for the challenge. I have always been, so I'm from Florida. And so when I was in school, it was a big, whenever a shuttle would launch, oh, goodness. Whenever a shuttle would launch, our classes would go on hold, and we would go into our little common area, and they would bring the TV out for the kids to watch the shuttle launches. And you know, it was a really big deal. So I've always been a big NASA fan and a big shuttle fan. And ironically, I haven't made it to the NASA facility in Houston. I do want to go one of these days, but yeah. So I'm really excited about this. When I get to it, this is going to be one of these. These are going to be down the line. Because I want to, I haven't decided. It's probably going to be my daughter's room eventually, that I want to put a china display, a china hutch display, so that all of these items that, you know, these puzzles and paper puzzles that I put together, they can go in there and be displayed. And so I'll probably wait. So these will probably be a few years down the road, but you know, I really liked the ones that I've seen. And you know, it's like any other thing, when you put it out there, these are going to retire. They're going to bring out other stuff. And there's a whole bunch of different ones out there. I don't like them all. So no, I'm not going to, you know, like a Pokemon, gotta catch them all. I'm picking up the ones that I know I will enjoy assembling later. And yeah, so I got those. I'm really hoping they expand the paper nano line. They have a lot of international, I call them monuments or landmarks. And I don't think I'm going to collect them all. They have well, these are out of Hong Kong, or these are out of Japan. And so they have a lot of Asian models of different historical buildings, or, you know, buildings of, you know, importance. And I might pick up one or two, but there's a lot of them. And I'm just not interested in them. But, you know, go search. If this looks something you might be interested in, go search Paper Nano. And you will see, there's one from Sydney, and I haven't decided if I want that one or not. But, you know, I may picking it. I think they have Notre Dame, so I might get that one. There's a couple more pieces of these that I want to get, and then I'll be done unless they bring out more models. These say ages 12 and up. I don't see it. You have to have a child, I'm going to say, that is patient and has an attention to detail. That is going to be the big thing with these. And the reason why I say that is I love 3D paper projects. And like I've shown you some of the houses I built from the SVG cut files. And, you know, they aren't even, a lot of them are detailed, but not even, but, you know, the size of these, the scale of these makes these even harder. And those big ones that I work on, they can be a huge pain in the patookus. So it really takes patience. But, you know, if you have a teenager that you know has a maturity, I'm going to say, and patience, I really think these would be a great gift. So anyway, I got the space, they call it the Space Center. I'm going to call it the shuttle. And it didn't show any others in this line. Then they had the Black Pirate Ship, and I thought that was really fun. There's another one that's a tall ship that I have that's coming, but it says it's not going to be here till the end of January, and that's the only other one I have that's on the way. So that'll probably just show up in a collective haul somewhere down the road. I haven't seen any more of these out there that I'm like in a rush to get. But I think that is going to be gorgeous once it is done. So, and the funny thing is, most of the reviews I saw on these are men who, you know, like to build models. And even they were, you know, and this says ages 12 and up. And these are grown men who are saying that these are difficult. So, and again, it's because you're dealing with the size. So there's that one. And then the last one of the paper nano that I've got to share with you is the Empire State Building. And I love how they set it up LED and have it lit up. I think I'm going to do that because I've got some small LEDs that I can do that with. But I think that is absolutely beautiful. Look, they have it there lit up 3 different colors. So, got that. So there are the puzzles that I picked up. Next, I have mentioned these to you guys. I found these on Morning Save, and I bought one set. And the one set arrived, and I'm absolutely in love with them. I think they are a fantastic buy. Each set was $19.99. And they're tea light. Let's see. They're tea light. They're by Luminara. And as you see, it looks like the flames or the little whatevers are, you know, floating around. But when you see it, it's like shining a light on this piece that just bobs around. And at nighttime, it really looks like a flame, especially when you stick them inside of, I was going to say topiary. Like tea light holders, or like I have the different candlesticks and that are different heights, varying heights. And you put those in there and you swear it's a real candle. Well, you only get 4, but they even come with a remote. And so here, I gotta pull it. So I guess I'll pull it. And now watch. I guess I should put it on remote. You have settings. You have a timer. You can put it on timer, or you can put it on, or you can put it off. So I'm gonna put it on, okay? Come on. It's gonna make me a liar. Let's see. My ones downstairs, the remote works great. Off. Well, my other set I'm going to tell you works fantastic. I don't know if maybe the battery is not good on this one. And it takes a 2025 battery. And I know I've got them. I just don't know where I put them. I can find my 2032s. Those little, I call them the little pancake batteries. Let's see. I'll have to hunt down and see if I can't find. The battery shouldn't be out because it has the little protective deal in there before, you know, so the battery isn't in contact. But I'm gonna tell you, these are fantastic. I love them. And I will probably be buying some more. They didn't have the big candles, which is what I really want, some big ones. But I'm going to tell you, big ones like these, they're expensive. But I'm hoping to find some big ones that are, what do you call that? Like an 8-inch pillar? Because I have some hurricanes downstairs that I want to put them in. But anywho, I'm going to tell you, even though we had a little fail on the remote, I'm going to tell you this is a fantastic buy going on the first set I bought. So I bought 2 sets of these. And actually, I'm just going to pull the remote out of here and stick it in this one to keep it all together. Because one set's going to go in our room, one set is going to go in one of the guest rooms. So, because I adore candles. But, you know, and the set downstairs, I have to buy new batteries for the tea lights because I forgot to turn them off. Now, they burnt for 3 days straight, but then the batteries died. But, I mean, they say 50 hours of battery life, and considering I burnt them for 3 days straight, that's beyond the 50 hours. So, yeah, these require a 2450 battery. So, and generally these sell without the remote. So the fact that you get the remote with these for the $19.99 was fantastic. So I was really excited about that. Now, the last item that I am so excited about, I think eventually I'm going to have Christmas trees in all the bedrooms of the house. But I think he might end up in my son's room at Christmas time. But it's a whole series. I'd never heard of him, and apparently he's been going on since 2000 maybe. He's called Marcel Moose. And this is the 2019. And he's an ornament. But there's also, like, I just ordered a sleigh. He's in a sleigh. And this is going to be one of those things where I have to get 1 or 2 a year because these guys here, they're expensive. It is Lenox, and tell me he is not the most adorable thing. I am absolutely in love with him. Again, his name is Marcel. There's one that I think I have coming that is I think her name is Marcy Moose. And there's a baby moose. And I think that one's coming. But I am just in love with him. And he is going to end up having his own tree as well. And then I came across him because my grandparents gifted everyone in our family a set of china, and because my grandparents are or used to be big collectors, and when they downsized, every son, daughter, and grandchild received a set of china, and I got the Lenox holiday Christmas china. And so I was on eBay looking for more pieces, and he popped across my screen, and I was hooked. So you'll be seeing Marcel throughout the year, because I'm going to try and get a piece, every couple of months, so that he eventually has his own tree, because every single one of them is so stinking adorable. It is not even funny. The only one that I didn't think was, I mean, he's cute, but not my favorite, is there's one where he's holding, I think, a moose crossing sign. It's kind of funny. But of all of them, he was my least favorite as far as cuteness goes. But there's Marcel. Marcel will be making appearances going forward. And, yeah. So I hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday. I, again, will, if not tonight, definitely tomorrow, Monday, after work, we'll be doing an updated status of the Christmas room, or of my craft room. And it's going to be a big change from when the last time I posted. So I'm really happy with how it's coming along. It is nowhere near complete. It's a lot of sorting and still trying to figure out the best setup for me where I want things. And that's going to take me a long time. But we will have a craft room update. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. And I'm really excited. So, and crafting will be going forward following this vacation. So you guys are going to be seeing probably at least one craft project a week going forward here on out. I don't know how many of them will be either craft with me's or process videos, but definitely project shares at least once a week. So with that, I hope you guys have a fabulous Sunday, and I will see y'all later. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.